What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Ttths. I'm the guy with theme of comedy, Tommy Toehold. Today, Bruce turns 72, Rory Mac geeks out, and Cesar Gracie gives me the Stockton slap. Plus the viewer comment of the week. Let's do this shit! Before Steven Seagal was teaching previously undiscovered techniques, and Van Damme was staring longingly into Fedor's eyes, there was a little guy from China making movies and shaping martial arts like a goddamn boss. Bruce Lee may have died young, but dudes everywhere are still picking fights they can't win, making stupid-ass noises, and hitting themselves in the nuts with nunchucks in his honor. The Dragon's 72nd birthday just passed, and in celebration, I've decided to have him on the show from the great beyond. Mr. Lee, it's a huge honor to have you on the show. Happy belated birthday.
Haha, thank you, Tommy. It's a pleasure to be on such a well-known program.
Yeah, not that many people watch this thing. So Bruce, martial arts have come a long way since you were here. Can you give me your thoughts on the UFC and its popularity?
I'm very happy to see people embrace the martial arts. I really dig watching the UFC, man. I just wish we got Fuel TV.
No Fuel TV in the afterlife either, huh? I am not surprised. Who are some of your favorite fighters?
I really dig Anderson Silva's style. He flows with his opponents. He is flexible. To change with change is the changeless state.
Yeah, you lost me.
It's like the stillness in stillness is not the real stillness. Only when there is stillness in the movement do the universal rhythms manifest.
I have no fucking clue what that means, but it sounded awesome. Will you do my voicemail?
Sure.
Anything about MMA you have issues with?
Fighters not taking fights. You have to be adaptable to all things. Like water. You put it in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put it in a bong, it becomes the bong. You put it in a teapot.
Okay, we get it. Any final thoughts?
Diaz 125.
With the apocalypse rapidly approaching, the Prodigy's taking one last run at the welterweight strap. Standing in his way, a cardigan, some hipster glasses, and one mean motherfucking geek. After Rory Mac backed out of their September bout due to injury sustained in a sword fight, apparently, the match got pushed up to December. Luckily, Rory managed to stay away from sharp objects, and dementia has yet to set in on old man Penn. So it looks like they're finally gonna get the scrap next Saturday. BJ, you ready for the fight with Rory?
Tommy, I'm more than ready. My cardio is through the roof. I got a new hip. I've been taking my Metamucil, and my grandkids have been taking me to the park to feed the ducks.
Sounds like some intense training. Worried about Rory's youth at all?
No way, Tommy. I've got old man strength. Just yesterday, I lifted up all the groceries from my car at once. Not just the bags either, but the milk and the eggs too. Let's see Rory's fancy Walkman and Super Nintendo do that.
Those aren't things anymore. Anything else you want to say to your opponent?
Sean Shirk, you're dead.
Not sure that's relevant, but we will go with it.
I pooped.
How's camping going, Rory?
I prefer Aries now.
Oh, sorry about that. So Rory, BJ's a legend of the sport. He's fought everybody and their mom twice. Any concerned about the crafty veteran's skills?
Not at all. I'm going to impose my...
What the fuck? Kenny Florian?
That's what you know me as, Tom. But that name is just a cover. The truth is, I'm actually you, Rory, from the future. And I travel back in time to tell me that it's my destiny to win the welterweight title, or that I'm destined to save the planet someday. No, I travel back in time to tell you to stop dressing like a fucking dork. You're not playing for the OKC Thunder. We are never gonna get laid when you dress like a physics professor from the 1950s. Knock that shit off. Fight chicks like douchey shirts and barbed wire tattoos. Now that my mission's complete, I can finally go back to my time.
Wait, Kenny, Rory, whatever. Anything you can tell us about the future?
Apple Maps still suck balls.
Damn. With champs and challengers out the ass, more bravado than a Schwarzenegger Carl Weathers handshake, and one of the only reasons my show has any viewers, Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is rolling right now. And with a title fight for Nate just around the corner, plus Nick's suspension being up in the very near future, what better time to have on the man whose name is uttered on Ttths in nearly every episode? Thanks for coming by, Cesar. I gotta know, do you ever watch my show?
No, not once.
Okay, well my ego shattered. How is your preparation for Nate's title fight going?
It's going great. Nate's been training his ass off, and he's gonna take Bendo's cookies.
Nom nom nom, motherfucker. What?
Keep it down, guys.
Nick's suspension's almost up. Who are you eyeing for his next opponent?
We want a super fight. We either want GSP, or if he can't go, Anderson Silva. Haven't ruled out Junior Dos Santos or John Jones either. Chuck Norris is on the short list. E. Honda, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Nick's a fighter and he wants to fight.
You been training hard, Nick?
Been fucking throwing knives at dartboards or whatever. Fucking ninja shit or whatever.
Sounds intense. Cesar, how do you see 2013 shaping up for your fighters?
I see Gilbert a champ at 145, Nate taking the strap at 155, Nick dominating at 170, and Jake moving up to 185 to take Silva's belt. Suck it, Greg Jackson.
Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Talk to a knot. What?
Guys, I told you I'm doing an interview.
Well, thanks for being a good sport about all the jokes on the show.
If you ever come to Stockton, they will not find you.
Okay, this has been fun.
Hold up, I gotta get some shout outs in.
Nate, we really don't have time for this right now.
Don't worry, I brought visual to help me out this time. So areas in red are places where there are people I want to thank.
Nate, the whole map's red.
Nice, see that little blue dot?
Yeah?
That's Robin Williams' house. Fuck that motherfucker, man. Jumanji fucking suck.
View comment time! Each week, I spend seconds, if not minutes, in search of comedy gems from my adoring fans to feature here on the show. And in honor of Papa Cristo breaking into your home in a few weeks, I'm giving away t-shirts courtesy of the badass motherfuckers at Alta Madman. This week's winner comes to us from Mario Sophia on YouTube, who said, "This show sucks donkey, cause Tommy can't pick my obvious best comments for 30 episodes now. It's cool, won't be very hard to say how much Triple THS sucks for another 30 episodes. Well, Mario, it's closer to 40, and thank you for assuming that this shit show will make it 30 more episodes. That's Show Fight, fans! Tune in next Wednesday when I teach John Jones how to dance. Until then, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, check out my YouTube channel for bonus content and past shows, and be sure to visit all my awesome friends. For everybody at Triple THS, I'm Tommy Toehold, Oppa Gangnam Style.